All right, guys, for a bigger cap stock, I am looking at Moderna here, and this is by far one of the best that I could find. And I'm going to show you guys exactly why I like it and how to find precise bottoms, how to get in early before this actually goes up. Because when it goes up, as you can see, these little pumps here are getting shorted down instantly. And as you can see, these little pumps are getting shorted. Right here we get pumped and then it gets shorted. So here's my analysis. We want to try to catch these here because these are actually pretty decent. This is a 16% move from here, from this low to here. This is a 10%, and you can see these are pretty nice little moves for your account. And that's a 17%. We have not had a little spike here in some time. This one, I wouldn't count that. That's 2%. But what I'm looking for in my main target is definitely the EMA 20 now. This is that blue line here. And the reason why I think that's going to hit eventually, or if not very soon, is one, because we have earnings coming up, and two, the last time we touched it was 731. If you do the math, we have 8, 9, 10. So we are close to 3 months. So this right here is the MB20. That's right here. And everything in price history is going to touch it. You see when price goes away from it, you see where price, if you're in a downtrend, you're under the EMA 20. So what we're looking for is a retest of that EMA 20, and it can give you nice returns. As you can see, that was a 12% for a bigger cap stock. And then what happens is price consolidates, and then it chooses where to go next. So, and then as you can see, when you're in the uptrend, you're above the EMA 20. And how I like to trade that is the retest, right? I love the retest of the EMA 10 and 20. And as you can see from the 10, you go all the way up, right? This thing just keeps going up. Look at this move from this retest. You pull back, kind of like a bull flag, and then this made a 45% move, and then we pull back one more time to this 20, and I only play these one time each. So you got the 10, you have the 10 play, and then the 20 play, and as you can see from the 20 all the way up, you made a 15%. So you don't know exactly how high it can go. Nobody knows, this thing was just going to keep ripping, right? You don't know if it's going to hit this upper band. And when it hits this upper band, I do like to short this and have a reversion to the mean, right? The 5, the 10, and the 20. And that's basically the point of this strategy, right? We try to find like extreme things, right? I know this is extreme. Moderna not hitting the EMA 20 and over 2 months is rare. Anything that don't hit it in 2 months is long, especially for a bigger cap stock. Well, we're getting close to 3 months, but I don't want to just randomly buy just based on that knowledge. I want to see, like, first of all, are we close to the ATR4? Where are we at on a smaller trend channel? And this is what I'm seeing on a smaller trend channel. We're seeing resistance here, and all throughout here we're just kind of like slowly in this channel, right? So we have, that's really what we're seeing. So near here, you can expect, if it does hit this channel, you can suspect, one, there's big support here, and then also at this lower customized ATR4. So that's definitely what I'm thinking. I think this is a very bullish. I think it's very bullish, and it's very good longer term from this area because we have earnings coming up on 1107. Um, so in my opinion, coming up to this earnings, we're going to have this move going up. Just kind of like what we've seen for Walgreens. How I look to play Walgreens. If you look at Walgreens, well, we had that same type of pattern, right? You see how the earnings was here, and then after the earnings, we made this massive move. But I also want to show you guys too. You can also play this on a longer term time frame. You see on the weekly, if you see anything on the longer term time frame hitting this upper band, you look to buy puts. Well, we're not even close to this lower band, but I will say anything that don't touch this in 6 months is long, so we are not due for that. But this is more of a daily type of play. And then you can kind of look at, well, what's your risk versus reward? Well, from here to here, we're expected a 13% move, and that is just a conservative, right? That's conservative for us to retest this 20, and I have no doubt now if the earnings is good, that's where it's going to really get going. But that is a flip of the coin. I want to play this to the run up of earnings, and I wouldn't mind holding it through earnings. I probably will scale out a lot of my shares if I'm up, just to be safe, and then buy it back if it goes down. But I do think we're at a valuation where I think this is extremely oversold. Looking at the weekly chart, we're looking at really actually down in this area. We're actually at a crucial point here. It's okay if it goes a little lower. If you look at this, where this big move up, we had this big move up on the weekly. We hit this crucial point here around $54. Like I said, it doesn't have to be precise. I kind of want to see, does this weekly candle go above this area? It's okay if it goes a little under, but do we, do we start going above it? Because this is right here was probably where a lot of stop losses got hit. It actually would be like right there to the T. So yeah, we're like really right on that point there. And then your next support would be like right here. This is just technical standpoint support resistance. I don't trade by that. I trade based on my system, what I just showed you about the time distance, my lower ATR4 bands, and all that. As you can see, this is where you're having those big moves up. Lower ATR4, big move up. We get close, move up, get close here, big move up. And that's kind of where we're at right in here. And also I'm looking at the K value. It's at 12.38. If you look at the last time these were at, this was way higher. This one was at 17. So we're at one of the lowest K values here. So keep this one on alert. I think the valuation is, I mean, we were way up here at the 497. Of course, that was, during all the time COVID and all that stuff. But yeah, I think this is very good. We got big support, where I labeled that. So definitely keep this on a watch. If you guys want to join the Discord and see my actual trades and see my system and how you can get your chart to look like mine and be a part of a community that is awesome, you're more than welcome to join. That you can join the Discord by clicking the link down below in the YouTube comments. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system, and it'll also be in my description. You can't miss it, and it'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe. If you have an Android, you just subscribe on your computer or your phone's browser. Avoid scammers, as I'll never message you, DM you, or trade your accounts. I know it sounds silly, but a lot of people will fall for that. I will never message you first or friend request you, and you can also read the testimonies of how legit this service is. If you hit day trade alerts under the subscriptions, it will give you the access to the highest tier, or just hit server shop over here and you'll see the two services I offer are swing trading and day swing trading plus. I talked about a basic strategy, swing trading. My favorite strategy is day trading. I'm excited to show you guys. I think you guys are going to really like it. That's a whole new lesson, but for only 12 bucks a month, you'll get access to all my entries, all my exits, my favorite ideas, my day trading education, swing trading education journal, and most importantly, I go live. If you guys have any immediate questions, I'm always there for you, and I'll be in the Discord all the time. So if you give you guys some of your time, effort, and money, I promise you I will be there to show you guys my, what works for me. And this is really the only strategy that has made me profitable. I have tried many strategies. I like to find strategies that make sense, right? And with proper accumulation, proper risk management, I think you guys will do fine. I went over 90%. Bigger cap stocks, I have yet to lose on them, as this system works amazing for bigger cap stocks. Anything over $5, if you're doing a swing trading strategy, it works the best. For my day trading, I look to day trade indexes, doing a very unique approach of following the trend and a 1 minute strategy that I think you guys really love. We also have a trading view bot that will just alert the 1 minute plays that meet the system and that we see fit. But yeah, the day trades you'll win about 10 to 20% on 10 to 20% gains in a matter of minutes. So it's definitely my favorite strategy. If you ever want to be a full-time trader, that's the strat to do. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment. Hope to see you guys in the next videos. And I'll be in the Discord if you guys need anything. Happy trading, guys, and let's make some money.